you? Be part of the Listening Radio every Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 12 midday for authentic conversations and sharing experiences on the brunch. For entertainment, join our Drive Time crew on Mondays for international and national sport updates. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays on The Drive with The Vibe for entertainment news and celebrity gossip. On Thursdays, entrepreneurship and mentoring. And to get you started for the weekend with top trending songs on the DJ's Vibe every Friday. All this from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Enjoy your Saturdays on the Fun Box from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for laughter, relaxation, and family moments. And no, we do not forget the little ones. Bedtime stories at 8 p.m. We measure our success by how we wow our customers and listening audience. Stay tuned, for this is Radio Fry Fry on 97.1 FM.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything. Wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything. It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Fumbledom, and welcome once again to the Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Me, your name, na Lawrence Hedd. Of course, na no sense on hear this voice, and it's on see this face. It means we'll get a wonderful conversation for can talk. But the most important thing today, right now, the fact say, I want first for sake a wonderful good morning to you. Kushe, Kabo, Seke, Kaingoma. I pray say we all they do well. Now the different side in a salon where we there right now. I pray say this day or so we're able to bring blessing, joy, laughter. Now we all life them. And also not just that we self go for grow as individuals them by the opportunity we today they bring inside God's name. Another thing very important for me for make you understand is that of course, say this now Radio Fry Fry. And Yaso, Radio Fry Fry 97.1 FM. Yaso, what we can do, we can make sure say we programs them. Well, they're not just left them on a yes. Why? We are an audio-visual radio station. What does that mean? Audio-visual radio station simply means say, well, you're able for watch what we do. Even you're not just like now what you do no more now you radio, you're able for listen to it. You can even join we on with social media platforms then. Of course, we get we websites when www.fryfry.life when LIFE life, and also you get a way for reach out and just like be a part of this program like right now by just going straight to our Facebook page. And you just go on Facebook and you type Fry Fry, like Radio Fry Fry, sorry. Go on Facebook right now and just type Radio Fry Fry. And when you type Radio Fry Fry, you go see our page. You go see some kind of a purple, a purple wallpaper. And you just click on that thing and click on the live that you're seeing there right now. And when you click on that live, there you can simply just comment on the comment section, follow we page, share the content. I believe say go very important for make we try for like they try for share with you what they do now. So I really would implore that we all come in as soon as go join on with we for make we able for change and build Sierra Leone alongside with on So the way we wanna go really go for support we in that will be really to just go to our social media page, mostly the Facebook page, and just like click on and follow we page, and also do your best for like just share the content to somebody else. Of course, if you're on Facebook, it means that you get party. So if you get party, you can share also the content to them. Anyway, so with all of that clearly said, I also want we start the conversation like how we can do. You see, firstly, the most important thing we can do now first begin with God. We not like for starts, then we find some side for catch God inside. No. What we can do, we can want for begin with God. And in order for me that they happen, we get with verse of the day and we get with quote of the week. With verse of the day today, they come out from Deuteronomy 30:19. Deuteronomy 30:19, and it says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both thou and thy seed may be blessed. I know one for. I don't think that something we even need explanation. It did before we clear one. This is God bringing certain things to us as human beings. Instead of everything, you see, even they call heaven and earth. It help you to understand. Say, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. So one day good day we will all get forgotten before people God and not get for talk boku. Why? Because heaven and earth being get record. Say Papa God give we opportunity. He said, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death. I have set before you waiting, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life. You know, say, Mama left you no more. Say, no, you know, say, I left you choose no more. He say, I even give you the ball. I give you the gig by. May not go to the exam, you don't know, because I have listened with current generation, Gen Z, we understand what's in a ball, we understand what's in a gig by. If and for the former generation, I believe, say, then go understand and say spy paper. Now, that leakage, fine. The best way that for make a leakage. Now, God says so. He say, therefore choose life. I say, man, give you leakage. What for choose? He say that both thou and thy seed may live. So it's not like I say something that we got to tell for choose now for we no more. He said this not for you no more. When you choose this the right one, he said now you and you picking they affect. So imagine say if we choose the wrong one, Uda it affects. If you say that you want, no, it affects you and you picking them and all of that. And of course, we also get we get with quote of the week where they come out. We quote of the week where they come out from James E. Faust, and it says, some of our important choices have a timeline. If we delay a decision, the opportunity is gone forever. Sometimes our doubts keep us from making a choice that involves change. Thus, an opportunity, may be missed. So, what needs to talk about is, shall we say there's a need for us to maximize opportunities? What thing go make more manable for take advantage or maximize opportunity? As waiting James E. Foster say, he said now where we they afraid. Why make we they afraid? Well, we can they see no more say because no more some opportunities that will come, therefore change your life significantly, and you don't want some kind of thing, no something you not want, or you afraid some kind change the way some kind of opportunities that go bring you way, it go make you afraid for take advantage of them. Where at the end of the day you go sit down, you say, I don't think say I for take this decision now. You don't drag food. By the time they make up, say that opportunity they can and go forever. Why? He said because opportunities and they come with time. If you the time when the opportunity come, you allow that time for pass. If you go now, we go look for the opportunity, they need meet her again. It don't go forever. So what you for do as man, and for make sure say you begin learn for take advantage of opportunities then. Anyway, so with all of that clearly said, I want we for finally come to the place where we can inside a conversation today. Of course, you know, say every time where we go hold this program, there's something very important. Okay, want to talk about and something where we believe say we all as Sierra Leoneans then for put we aid together for talk about and find solutions then towards. So today we want for really pay attention to this wonderful topic here, so where we call waiting identity. We want to talk about identity. You know, a lot of times we can try for say we understand the dynamics of identity. We can make like I said we know that will be, but most of the time we really don't know. I remember say we try we best for get a conversation about identity in the beginning of this in the beginning of this month. I remember we spoke about who am I. It's also a question that speaks towards identity. Now today now we want to talk about identity from a totally different perspective, not just on the perspective that I want you to know who you are, how to discover who you are, like because anymore that who am I they talk about. Today we really want to pay attention now to well the costs where they come with identity. You know, some man understand say identity get a price. Some man understand all them things, and some man feel say identity is just something you have. They don't know say identity is something you also pay for. You know, go understand. You don't understand how important than they be until you come to the place where you take who that you be very seriously, and you understand say who that you be based on how you take who that you be seriously now, so you dey actually get results in this world. Results in this world they come out only based on I would say effort, because some man can say and say, well, if I try harder, if I work harder, at the end of the day, I will see results. But this is the thing: result does not just come to the man that works. I'm sorry, it not that way they work. Firstly, in order for make you effort or you work make sense, it means say if you don't understand first who that you be. Who that you be, they speak to boku things. It literally can even speak to you gifts. It will speak to you background. It will speak to you skill. It will speak to you culture. It will speak to you resources, whether it be natural, inherent gifts, the way you go get, or relationship. Or that you be get a lot for they speak to who side you come out from. Because a lot of people don't understand, say, making a choice in life or making choices in life is like taking steps. It's not like just taking decisions. No, well, it's like you feel like it's about taking decisions, but every decision you take in life is a step you take in life. It's like you saying, instead of I take this step and that step I take it. I take this step and that. So that's how decisions work. But today we want to understand mostly identity from the price point of view. From the price point of view. And a lot of people that I really want for me to talk from them perspective there and from their lives there, simply because it is important for make you know the price, the way you import where you supposed for pay for reach the salary you need for go. You know, there is this wonderful song where some of we can like for sing within a church, where say I will never know how much it costs to see my sin upon the cross. I don't know if people remember that song. And we can still sing it up until this moment. I believe that most churches still can sing it. It says, I'll never know how much it cost to see my sin upon the cross. Like that song literally can tell us everything that we're about to talk about. It shows us that, you know, the easy way make motorman them to a certain extent can strain for appreciate within them give them because they're not can know waiting truly at the price for way person go don't pay for give them waiting and get. You see, identity is something that you will feel like you just take upon yourself where you don't understand it's not a gift. It's not a gift, it's actually a reward. You know, identity to a very, very large extent is not just a gift. It's a reward. And the reason why you will say it is a reward is because you have to accept that whosoever you are today is as a result of prices that were paid before you came and paid whilst you were coming up. Whosoever you are today is as a result of sacrifices that were made before you came and also while you were coming up. So all of these things that you will call, that will eventually form the man, the person that you are at the end of the day, denting in the day. If you watch them fine one, these things actually had prices. They had costs to them. They had values to them that somebody had to say, I'll pay for that. Imagine, say, you want forget picking in the world. Then you say, I'm go to school labor one. Yes, we don't use the technology, don't can away. Mama, they no need for keep the pikin and them belly they mature before them kind of the world. Now you for put pikin and do and put inside bottle and all that. If you don't call on say fine, okay. Now there's another one where they don't making it say now waiting for pull the what's it called the thing funny. But anyway, based on how the technology they go now, it's almost amazing how much can be done. Like thinking about actually taking out the fetus from the woman's womb and growing it in a machine, catering for its needs in a machine and all of that. But imagine how expensive that they could be and how unrealistic that they could be for Sierra Leoneans. Therefore, pay attention to right now as a goal. Let's think about it from a very Sierra Leonean perspective. Also, would they think from that kind of side? So let's say you have a born picking at the world and you say, well, I know want to send my belly for 9 months. At the same time, I know one for experience, which they call it, but one. Well, not realistic for outside we did now, even in the current technology, because anything about just talk, so just in case you don't know, then super expensive. Even people in America don't afford it. And they mostly in the experimental stage. They not break them out. It's for me. They say, okay, these are services that we are going to be giving out to people. Because why? Would they go listen to that price? They watch and say that's why they go do. Yeah, it's just that people are trying to breach the boundaries where you go say nature don't make. I say, oh, science can go beyond this. There will come a day that these things will not be necessary anymore because technology is advancing. All of that we understand, but go up, calm down. You see, I know a lot of people in Asalo where even we can't to this they then call C-section. They don't believe in and they don't want for the one. They say, me, I want do and I want born for myself. Me, I want born for myself. And imagine say the amount of people that we will get access to such service what I just talk about. They're so limited in the world because the money ridiculously expensive. I talk about for the C-section, I talk about for that way, like this guy they take the fetus from the womb, they develop and do machine. I talk about that force that way, now like they say that force one. I mean like that way, like from the basic stage that they do for the kind, from the most basic stage where you not even form itself. But anyway, long story short, the reason why I went through all of that is for you to understand that there are prices to be paid. There are prices to be paid. So if you have a born picking, the price for pay, and that's one, you get for the first, gets the belly. Two, you get for total belly for 9 months. Three, you get for facing, which is facing at the wall for me the picking come on. That is what makes you gain the right to say, I am a mother. It is a price that comes with the identity of being a mother. You have to accept that these are prices that are attached to identities. So you come now to the identity of saying, I am a Sierra Leonean. I want you to know that there are prices also attached with that. You have to accept that it means there are certain things that other people have naturally, they have clear access to. We're not always trained for get access to, where it means that you never forget. Then also, that you have to accept say back, there are certain things where based on what don't happen history, now salon, from before you born up until now, from your generation and generation and generation, where you don't inherit when are good things, then when are advantages, the way now they now the first world and second world countries, them we they naturally go, they all fairway for kind fairway for mine amount of salary. You get direct access to that, then you get now part of you now, like basically now area there. These things, yes, but at the same time you have to accept that you also lose out on other things. So the price of being an American citizen is that you are not a citizen of every other country in the world. You are a citizen of America. The price of being a citizen of Sierra Leone, Terror can don't put the rule now. Say if you're not Saloma, you go to another country, you go get citizenship there. Where you can, you go to Saloma again. So the price of being a citizen in Sierra Leone means you are a foreigner to every other state. It means you are a foreigner to every other state, which means you must maximize what has been given unto you to actually gain the results you want in the world. So everybody we born in America supposed for they think of how for use waiting gets in America for making a grow and do what you want to do. Everybody we in a salon for they think the same way how for use always gets in a salon for grow and do what you want to do. This is a price that if you don't want to accept it, I would say you dip alive myself. I think another way for me we easily understand also will be religion. Like for example, being I've always talked from being a Muslim, but I really don't know much about Islam as much as I respect it. So we get for Christians now, we know say where you accept say you're not Christian, you get for accept say also it means say you're not foreigner to all thing else. And the word foreigner yanda no means say you talk about something. The word foreigner no means say at the talk say you can ascribe to other things. No, it simply means say you're not supposed to identify with them things and they at all. I mean, you supposed to be foreign to them things and they. You get like way like you say if you see you know for see good Christian and then some certain place there. And some certain place normally for see there. Why? Because the identity of Christianity means you should not be found in those places. So if you gap now, you say you go yonder, the only thing that should take you there is the agenda of Christianity taking you there to do something and leave, not to go there and be a part. So if you check it, there's something that we usually say in Christianity. We usually say this: is we are in the world, but we are not of the world. It helps us to understand and accept the fact, say, we are foreigners, being honest. Now, the long and short of it, if I don't talk about it helps us to accept that we are foreigners. It just means another way to properly look at it is also career. Think about, let's say, how's the best way to put this? Yes, let's say we're talking about let's say I am a media personality, yeah? So what I know is mostly media stuff. I know about graphic design, I know about communication, I know about how to get messages to a lot of people. I know about broadcasting. I know definitely about I would say a little bit about videography, photography, all of these things, social media. I definitely know how to articulate certain things. These are the things I should pay attention. I know about linguistics. These things are the things I should pay attention to based on what I have accepted. So based on the fact that I am a media personality and this is the area of my expertise, it means say, if I go na the field of medicine, I'm foreign. I don't understand how things go there. I will definitely mess things up if I say, hey, me, I dey come on my office, I dey go now speak to that person when a doctor, I dey go pull up, I always say go do. I say me, today na me for do this surgery. I dey go for go kill person, basically. That's what it means. But that is the reason why I'm talking about it from this perspective is for all of us to understand the value of identification, or not just the value of identification, most importantly, I would say the prizes that comes with you having or choosing to identify with something. If you say I am choosing a religion, it means you are paying prices and you are accepting benefits. If you say you are identifying to a career, it means you are paying prices and you are accepting benefits. If you say you are identifying as as a Sierra Leonean, which is nationality, then it means you are accepting benefits and you are paying prices. The benefits that you are accepting is everything that comes with being a Sierra Leonean. The benefits that comes in religion is everything that comes with being a Muslim or everything that comes with being a Christian, whether it be good or bad. The benefits that comes with you being choosing a career is the fact is everything that comes with that career, that you, whether it be good or bad as well, because everything that comes with benefits, the reason why I say bad, not because any bad thing about all of these things, it's just that these things, as much as they give you benefits, they come with their own little challenges. Like, for example, citizenship. When you say national, I think about being a part of a country. Every country get within it need help plan. There is no country that is self-made. That is why even the country that we try to think about like it is self-made, which is America, if you check what makes America strong is relationship, their influence in other nations, not the fact that they are self-sufficient. They've come to the place where they gained influence in multiple nations. So these nations join with them to help them meet their own individual goal. So it's not too difficult for America for those certain things and now, because they found a way to create a system beyond the confines of their borders. Now, when you think about don't say Sierra Leone because that's a long day. When you think about Sierra Leone, our influence is not like that. So basically, there are certain things, that challenges that we face that United States does not face, and there are challenges that the United States also face that we do not face. So you come, you accept that, okay, this is where I am, and these are the challenges that I have met, but there is always good things where I am. I remember a scripture I used the last time, and I said, what it says, the lines have fallen unto me in pleasant places. Behold, I have a goodly heritage. It is impossible for everything you find in the place that you are to be bad. It is very, very impossible. In fact, it's not only impossible, it is a lie. If you come to the place where you ever think that this place here so better not in oh yeah, all thing. No, that is a lie. As much as you want to say you don't have the opportunities you want, it don't mean say better no day. It means say the better way you want. Now you're not able to get access to. Possibility they say a day is just that you not get access to her. And possibility they say in not day, but you know it's in other forms of better day where you no one subscribe to. So the question now is are you right or are you wrong? Well, the truth is you are actually wrong. So the waiting we as Sierra Leoneans for they pay attention to most of the time, if what we know they do, now that we for pay attention to waiting day rather than waiting all day. I remember yesterday our conversation was talking mostly about preference and diversity, and we're talking about all the different things in Sierra Leone that makes the people seem different from each other, and why we should embrace the differences. We should embrace Islam, embrace Christianity like we've always done. Of course, they see Muslim, they go Christian events, Christian, they go Muslim events. That's a wonderful thing. So that in that area, kudos Sierra Leone. Then we have now the ethnic groups and the tribals. You watch now, you see say there are certain ethnic groups that do not really create room for, I would say, a blend. Then now they create room for maybe well, For many people, they marry into them. There's certain ethnic groups that really strongly stand against that. There's certain ethnic groups that will not get issued that but they get issued a specific tribe or specific tribe them. Then there are so many things that when it comes to, as you see, being think about tribe and ethnic groups in Sierra Leone, you start getting challenges. Then you start thinking also from the place of career. We had a lot of different things we spoke about. You start thinking about the place of career, you find that you start meeting challenges. There are challenges within the career itself, and there are challenges that we choose to create for ourselves as a people based on the different career choices. You see, oh, me, I'm my own place of power, this. Me, I'm my own place of power, this. They will to begin for fair to self to power. What is that? Or you begin look down on the other person because of your own place of work seem for be far more valued compared to the other person. But what we were talking about is no matter who you are, no matter how smart you did, no matter what's in your contribution at this salon, no matter whose work you did, no matter how high or how top notch the kind of work where they work that salon be, we all get for car to the place where accept say waiting. Diversity now for celebrate a salon. Which means say that man where they done, that man where they up, they also they contribute. Respect the man where they done for your own kind of contribution where they make. You back respect the how they up for you for your own kind of contribution where they make. And come to the place where the respect give you help you for come to that to the place where you go make a conscious effort for learn how for relate for me when I relate with yourself or for make we relate with we self, so that at least we go begin for what you go say partner for help with self, for join hand with self. That man where they down, the man where they up, they don't see themselves like different people there. They see themselves like the same people there. Why? Because they're the same country then they and now the same now one great work inside salon. We not get 10 work inside salon. There's just one work. One great agenda and salon forget, and we all for the work out towards that agenda day, which is why the man where they down needing respect, the man where they up needing respect, and we fall love with self and move. The same thing with tribals and all of that. So we mostly for pay attention to waiting they unite we rather than waiting they divide we. Now we talked about yesterday. And there's a reason why I'm bringing it into this conversation is because it has a lot to speak when you're talking about the price of identification. The price of identification means, like for example, in the context of citizenship, it actually means that you must accept, say, you make use of waiting you get. Say you get what you want. So maybe you have plenty of I would say various ideas, you have various thoughts, you have various wishes, things that you want to accomplish in the world. But based on who say you did as an individual, you know before do them. But if you now able for like then a country in which I would say well respect yourself. Like the doctor respects the farmer because you know say no matter how much people there help now hospital and how much money make they get for end up eat. If you know it they die. The farmer and they contribute to that. So respect them. If you come to the place where you say me a lawyer, oh now me they deal with all the big issues there for the country. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. Now very nice. You know? But I ask you one question. Who's that really you go there? If doctor not be there, but at this country where malaria they ravage everybody. Guy na malaria na common thing. If man not say na common thing, everybody in Sierra Leone to a large extent get accepted we all they live with malaria. It's just that it did now with genes, so it go rise, it fall, it rise, it fall. But we don't come to the place where now live now they live with her. So not to with them, 'cause there are many diseases that it's just that it seems like our bodies seem to have grown immunity to the effects. So it no go kill we. They live in they now with body and we don't feel the effects anymore. That's how malaria and various other things work inside. But if the doctor not been the doctor had not been there for giving the different treatments them. If doctor not be there, where you not be picking for give maclate. If doctor not been there, where you been sick for give vaccine. Before self the sick they come self remember they go all around they teach people then hey you need to go take your vaccine, you know, so many different things. Imagine say that we are no medical practitioners with all you law degree and all this sabi where you sabi. Man, you die funny. You die very, very, very funny. Imagine say imagine say you na ma say ma friend something with you now minister. and you do the best thing for salon and all of that. But you know what? There are no soldiers, there are no policemen, there are no guards. Where you do something and somebody misunderstand you, any citizen can walk and lick you, slap or kill you if you want. Trust me, you not even take the job. So basically we they contribute to we individual lives them, and we they contribute to society with different functions that we assume, and different roles that we they play. So if you respect the one and him back respect you, we all respect we self, we all like we self, we all appreciate we self. You they come to a place where we find out say communication will be easier, partnership will be easier, economy they grow, standard of living is not to be an issue. Why? Nobody's against nobody need to make pass in company. Everybody is in the place where we know that, oh, I'm benefiting from him. He's benefiting from me. We are benefiting from each other. Nobody no better pass in company. Without him, at a loss influence, at a loss I would say I lost influence, or I lost security in a specific side of my life, or they lost something or security in a specific aspect of the nation. These are the things you have to look at and think about when you're looking at diversity. And the reason we make that important is what now look at this is because when you think about identity and the price of identity, what you're thinking about is, as I said, maximizing what you already have within what you are identifying with. So if you're identifying with Sierra Leone, you need to maximize the people in Sierra Leone, the opportunities in Sierra Leone, the resources in Sierra Leone, and whether you know it or not, relationship is the most expensive resource in the world. There is nothing as valuable as man in all day. So if we all come to that place there, with that value, they help we for, well, I would say, pay attention and reverence yourself for the final say, where you can to that diversity pass when they get issue, and also the final say, what will they feel say so unbearable about Sierra Leone? Oh, we're not this, we're not that, we're not that. Any people like I say they lose much. Why? There are men out there that you have relationships with. We're able for join them for do boku thing. So the deficiencies then we go say we get as a nation no go so affect we as much as it affects we now. Why? Because now a lot of people they don't want to pay the price of identification. We want for identify as Sierra Leoneans, but we don't want for accept say being a Sierra Leonean means you must value Sierra Leoneans. We don't accept say being a Sierra Leonean means we for value the resources where we get na Sierra Leone. We don't agree say being a Sierra Leonean means say we for take advantage of whatsoever opportunity in Sierra Leone, not to for grumble but the one the way we don't get. So there are so many things that we have to pay attention to. Look for what will help us to unite rather than what we go waiting go scatter with all. So the price of identification at the end of the day is not just what you lose. It's also what you gain. I pray you are understanding. And a lot of people are not go once for agree, say there is something you gain by being a Sierra Leonean, because of course they see a lot of negative information out there. Where they see kush, where they see people that they talk about embezzlements, they hear all kinds of story about how things they go bad, how been there, how we there now. So many things they go to a certain extent make you feel for lose hope and lose heart in what you they do and what you want for yourself and all of that. But you know what I would tell you for a fact? The fact is the limitation for every nation, the limitation for every group, more if you talk about nation, more starts with group. For every group of people, the limitation they have is not resources. The limitation they would find themselves really struggling with and having is not even in the places of challenge and need. It is simply in the place of relationship. is in the place of relationship. Do you know why I'm saying that? It's because no two men can contribute the same thing ever in this life. You know, until we come to a place where we accept, say, everybody in this world get what they contribute, and how they contribute, what they contribute. Nobody not for contributes and that way. It's either you meet somebody where they contribute in a different way, or in a better way, or in a lesser way. But however you look at, nobody can exactly contribute the same way another man is contributing. It ain't happen that way. In order for ever happen inside this world. In order for ever happen. You know, when I can join some people that when can go, like for example, we find musicians doing that. You will see them liking an artist so much that then go and begin learning for sing like that artist did. Till the time come, they're not able for sing again like that. Now other person voice now you don't get. And when they come now, they try to impress the world. The world can't really embrace them. Why? The world has already embraced somebody with that voice. They're not looking for a copycat. They're looking for you. They're looking for you. So I don't want to talk too much on certain other aspects and because to that kind of conversation they would get, because there's so many things I can talk about that when it comes to, well, the other angle, which would have been the religious angle. But the most important thing is for you to see, accept, and not just accept, come to the place where you celebrate the fact that everybody's contribution in the world is unique. Everybody's contribution in the world is unique. So even though you might find yourself in a country that you see challenges, even though you might find yourself in a religion that you might also find challenges. Everything in this world has its own challenge. So we can't say, hey, this place is better than that place is better than that place. Yes, you would think so until you get there and you see that there are challenges bigger than the challenges that you left, because they have bigger opportunities. It just sounds like more watch and this way, yeah. There's this thing called tax that every citizen in Sierra Leone must pay. You ever find out, say, where it comes to tax as individual citizens? Now by percentage, not to by not a fixed price. Now percentage, which means every citizen to a large extent is paying the same thing, not the same amount, but the same thing. Now by percentage. So somebody go to work 100 million per month. But you see that percentage where they want from you, now they want from INSEF. So if the percentage na 2.5%, it means say we all they put 2.5%. From 50,000, if na 50,000 they work per month, government wants 2.5% from 50,000. If na 500,000, government wants 2.5% from 500,000. If na 5 million, government wants 2.5%. I believe so they understand. So in the people like the amounts are different based on the person, but at the same time we all they pay. Why? Because it is working with percentages. So at the end of the day, you can't really say the reason I use this example that for me understand, say you might meet a man that you think is living better than you, but the challenges grow by how well you are living. If now 2.5% now the fixed price for challenge na the world, because I'll use challenge and tax and make them party today. If 2.5% na the challenge na the world, that means say you in a salon, you challenge in 2.5%, so until now you see so. When you go to other country, if the country better pass salon based on that country then standard, in challenge in 2.5% I get for pay. You get? So when you watch all of those things, it is showing you that you are not going to be facing you're not just going to live here and go and meet totally far better everything called. I know a lot of people in America are grumbling. I know a lot of people in England that are grumbling. Taxes have skyrocketed. Prices have skyrocketed. Standard of living has depreciated. Economy is in chaos. You can't say, salon, this, at the go, at the vex, all of these things that we do when we start speaking negative about doing all of those things, it is so unfortunate for we. Say, we not can to replace it, but we accept, say, no to so thing for be. We not come to that place state. We not come to the place where for accept, say, well, if these aspects in the work, there is definitely an aspect that will be working. May we look for that one day. If this party are so where we they look for no day, something must stay. There has never been a time where nothing no day. It's not possible. Something must stay, some side. We all just get for be intentional about not just saying I want for Fena, but make we join hand for Fena. There is something about networking where they make work so easy. Now, make if you check, that is what developed countries used or still use to stay developed. They have a network system internationally. They have a global network system. You can say United States of America go get the what they can call themselves, then governors them in different states. They will get people the way they represent them now different states and different countries them and all of that. And the crazy thing is, they can also say then get what in they informats them at different countries them. So they don't work now forget that information they feed basically. Why? Information get power. You need information to dominate. So then gets that kind of level of network there. So when they say they want to do something, even if the resource not the United States, they know who side they. Why? They get a network where they for inform them. Say, oh, well, if we want to do this, all we need to do is to relate with our contacts in Sudan. You know they have so there is the best way. And since they are already there, now so way we go do for properly get a good deal and get that in the into United States. Bam. But you know what's the difference between we and then I get an international network and with the national network what we need. Now they can kill. With negative attitude, with negative mindset, and definitely with the fact say we're not able to manage, we stress it. As you see something go wrong, so we're frustrated and we start doing the wrong things. But imagine, say, every Sierra Leonean, if we don't say every because they're going to say not realistic, let's say 50% of the Sierra Leoneans come to a place where we created a network. Well, don't say this is not the problem. They would want for look for solutions them together. What you say. Well, don't talk, we don't jam it. So okay, nothing as a people, the most feasible way forward would be this. Say okay, well, we'll begin for look who's one first before implement. For make we implement any of them there. Now this are the thing that we need. So now we all as a people, let's go out and start looking for solutions. Based on the amount of solutions they will get, now we'll say, okay, now this one, now they do panel 3 or panel 4. And everybody spreads out. Wherever we are, we're looking for what we're looking for. You will tell me back. With us having one mind and us going after something together, you find out, say, moving forward, getting resources, finding a way, finding a solution, it will be so easy. Why? We have an internal network. I remember we will be talking about history, culture, and heritage. That was something we spoke about when about the kingdom that was here before Sierra Leone was established, and they called them the Kingdom of Koya. And this was the same way their kingdom was destroyed. The white people found a breach in their network system. When I say their network system, I mean their communication. They're not being given one word. All man be defend away from maker. So someone deal directly with the Wetsman there, while the country they do international business with the Wetsman there. as a national kind of international kind of business or something. So waiting the man and do the individual them we separate themselves from the national work. Now two then they use for destroy most of what you for be don't call the kingdom. They infiltrate the trade, then take over the trade basically. Then they can use and the worst way against me. But long and short of this whole story is basically the same thing that is seeming to happen now. Why? We don't want to pay attention to the price of identification. Of course, we don't say inside this month or so, we focus now waiting. We focus now actually civic responsibility and individual growth, as in self-growth. And it is helping us to come to the place where praying that these conversations will help us all to come to the place where we are able to focus our gaze on one thing. We want to come to the place where we're able to focus our attention on one goal. We are able to come to the place where we are able to focus our eyes on selling, not on where opportunities are, but on how we can make opportunities here, how we can create opportunities here, how we can develop what is already here, how we can utilize what is already here, how we can maximize these things. If we as people them, forgetting about we as people them, because everybody in this world gets your own personal interest. And just like what we talking yesterday about diversity, all of these different interests can all work together to actualize one goal. And we know that definitely we have a challenge with the economy of Sierra Leone. And if there's anything we are trying to address right now as a people and as a country, is that we know that the economy is suffering because there are little amount of people working, work they know they. So ways and only for raise funds. At the pace we need for raise funds for do certain things them and all of those things. Imagine say at least 40% of Salone population being gets business they when they go on their own. Trade the way they do. Even in, at least, or if you want for say more say 40% of the Salone population may do trade, then instead of 40%, say just 5 to 10% of them they do trade internationally. Like in an international scale of trade. Like for example, you go to places like America. One of the reasons they will make America they make money so much now because somebody they watch ping, he say you know what they do, and they invent something with the one world they benefit from. What he invent? Aeroplane. He invented the aeroplane and his own brand of aeroplanes, basically. Then he started using his invention to satisfy the countries in the world. So in plane them within literally every country, they will begin for you say, person now able for travel from this country to that country day. Person able for travel from this country to that country day. And he say, hey, you want to go America, you can now, plane day. Oh, you want to go this, you can now, plane day. That was what he did. He created something that addressed international problems. And guess what happened? That thing, he flood America with at least 30% of what's in they get per year. But they come from that guy in one game business. In one. This is something I'm telling you about. You records like 10 years back while I play study. I'm just a kid something no more. 10 years back. Just his airline. His airline was literally in every country that the world. So his plane, there was nowhere his planes were not found, which means every country was paying him for transportation, and he was also paying his country. Of course, say you get business, now percentage. So you see, Imagine, say, we had like at least 5% doing international trade. Then we get 35% of the whole 40. They do their own local or national trades. It means at the end of the day, even if we not get that business we did before fuel salon with 30% of waiting and salon they raise per year, the fact say 5% of we do something means say collectively we might able for 5% of we do something internationally. It means say collectively we they able for bring in so much returns to we nation just from the tax what they pay from a business, just from the tax. Can you imagine? Imagine the economy of such a nation. Imagine the economy of Sierra Leone if we can establish something like that. And establishing a trade, the way we can make, like I say, that's some kind tough, impossible thing for do in our economy. Oh my God. I so we don't forget. It seems like we are caught up on time. Please, so we will come back. We'll go more into the conversation. So just stay tuned to Radio Fry. I'll be back.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with AfriMoney. Ilé you want send 5, 10, 50 or 5,000 leons or even more with no sonko. Yes, anytime, any day, every day, any side you in a salon, free with AfriMoney. No go outside and the pinch pan the lily where you want send. Avoid sonko. Use AfriMoney. Dial *161 *1 # for send mobile money free. AfriMoney to AfriMoney. For no more, call 161. AfriMoney. No sonko.
Use AfriMoney money for free.
We na RC Bank, which will seem couple you dey work out with money na your phone all time.
We na RC Bank. Of course, now we get the most efficient and convenient internet banking platform na Salon.
Of course, we na the bank of choice. Now we get the best prepaid card na Salon. Come bank with we.
We na Rokel Bank. With a Visa debit card, you can do your transaction any side of the world inside you day.
We na Master Sabipa digital banking business na Salon.
Na RC Bank. Now we get the best low interest rates na Salon.
We na Rokel Bank. We ATM they support careless transaction.
We na Rokel Bank. We dey send and receive money through Western Union, MoneyGram and Rare.
We na Rokel Bank. With we e-couple, you can send money to anybody when you get bank accounts with we. Just ask for your telephone number. That's it.
Fambulem, on a doye we na Rokel Bank. We na Agba Pan banking business na Mama Salon.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
Well, me na Lansana Sheriff, aka Steady Bongo Darubombo, Javi Chief Don Kaila on this street at the Talk to Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Hello.
This might sound selfish, you might call me that, but Jesus, I'm tired of being lied to and lying to people too. I'm tired of being stood up, getting people stood up. I don't wanna have dinner with anyone else but you tonight. No one else but you tonight. Oh Lord, come hastily, I'll take care of dinner. I'll fix some praise and worship for dessert. High-class wine of pray you and me, and I'll fix my favorite your word. And you know it never goes bad. All I need you to come with your anointing. You're the Father and the Spirit. I want you all to myself tonight. I want you all to myself tonight. I want you all to myself tonight. I want you all to myself, myself, myself tonight. Make my heart your home. I'll live for you alone. Come make my heart your home. Come make my heart your home. I'll live for you alone. Come make my heart your home. It's your voice I wanna hear. It's your touch I wanna feel. Your loving arms all around me, taking away the pain and shame. I need you now, all to myself. Your glory, Lord, I wanna know. It's the only thing I need to glow. Oh Lord, show me your glory. Change my story. I need your glory tonight. I want you all to myself tonight. Lord, I need you all to myself tonight. Jesus, I want you all to myself tonight. Lord, I need you all to myself, myself, myself tonight. Oh, like I'm missing out on all the love you share. So I need you to hold me in your arms tonight. 'Cause in your arms I find true love and peace and grace. I don't know what I will do without your love. Said I want you all to myself tonight. Lord, I need you all to myself tonight. Lord, I want you all to myself tonight. Lord, I need you all to myself, myself, myself.
Many who can't feed it. We need to find a way. Mr. Government, they could not play. They kill many who every day. They are the future. The youth of today, they are the future. They are the future. The youth of today are the future.
We're losing innocent lives every day because of these drugs and kush where youths man then they take. Parents and they cry every day because of these drugs and kush where them picking then they take. But if they never sell it, how come they could have take it? How much a pound for it? The soldier man they smoke it, police say they love it. Tell me how youth man then go free. If for too long I want for address the issue of drugs. I say na me country, so many potential and good friends where this country done lost. This thing getting scary. Say push they damage the heart, the liver and even the lungs. The substance too deadly. There is no hope for the future generation, they find themselves in a stinky situation. How push they come now we nation, Papa government we dey beg now for find the solution. So many youth man and they die, parents and they cry. If we fight this fight, you help the water now we die. Youth man get the right for live a better life, but with drugs and push out then go live a better life. How much for a pound for rate? If they never sell it, how come they could have take it? We losing innocent lives every day because of these drugs and kush where youth man then they take. Parents and they cry every day because of these drugs and kush where them picking then they take. But if they never sell it, how come they could have take it? How much a pound for it? The soldier man they smoke it, police if they love it. Tell me how youth man them go free.
This kush now really mess up, and it's substance common. Youth man better wise up, think about your future. So many youth them a feed in the ghetto. There is no hope for the future of tomorrow. Now me hear you for fight for make it really stop. Papa government do you help with all this fight? Let me not say this fear so any light. Miss was the youth then just they die like a fly.
It's like 5 years from now, Moku youth them get for grace, for other substance and the kush where then they take. Kush na dead zone for youth. Enough I make we mute. If we not focus, it go kill we, destroy we to the root. It's a very last failed nation. We need to handle with caution. It go destroy we in no time if we not pay attention. Say from pampas water to push, youth them know the land. Say if you follow drugs, you go destroy all your plans.
We losing innocent lives every day because of these drugs and kush where youth man and they take. Parents and they cry every day because of these drugs and kush where them picking then they take. But if they never sell it, how come they could have take it? How much a pound for it? The soldier.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Fumbledom, and welcome once again to the Brunch show brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Of course, me, your name again, Lawrence Hedd. And I usually dinner, so we do now every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. They talk about, well, what I believe say could be one of the most important things then for me we talk about. We own wisdom. The different things that I believe say we all as alone for the pay attention to towards personal growth and actually growth as a nation. Of course, yeah, so now just open conversations we can get. Of course, we can talk and clearly say we talk about anything, totally anything we talk about on the Brunch, not just things and for the nation. We even talk about things for the family. We talk about so many different things. So you can pay attention, stay tuned, prepare, and just keep sharing. If me now you just go to the social media platform on Facebook, just type Radio Fry one time. And as you don't do that, so just make sure say from there you try your best for just follow we page and begin for share with content. I believe say following the page will be something that will really, really help because every day, Monday to Friday, every weekday, we get very, very important and educational content where we bring the ways of people them as alone. Of course, we can get focused them for a conversation every day, and today on focus actually the price of identification. And we try for talk about what's in now the price they pay. Where you say I identify with something. If you say you're not Salomon, what's in the price they pay for that? And where you say you're not Christian or you're not Muslim, what's in the price? Where you say, well, me a doctor, me a scientist, me now anything now. What's in the price they pay for that? And why it's important for understand the price the way they pay for identification and how you live for use and the so your best advantage. How you able for capitalize on them price and they pay and use that they for help you for properly work out towards your civic responsibilities them and also personal self-growth. Well, they can talk more about that day, but first, I want to get back the verse of the day and the quote of the week. And of course, I know say you can usually open the phone lines on the second hour of the program. The verse of the day today comes from Deuteronomy 30:19, and it says, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. I believe this is coming directly from God straight onto us. Ask for understand. It's simply helping us to understand that God has given us choices in this world. Well, for make. He said, wait, I put before you, and there, may you choose for yourself. He say, you get heaven out where they watch we right now. Where are the give dancing there for me choose? So tomorrow heaven and Adam for stand testimony, say God bring you choice them. And now you make the wrong one. He said, waiting, or now you make the right one back. They say, what are they put before you for choose between and dancing there? Life, death, blessing, and cursing. And when you say life, death, and blessing and cursing, you know, mention 4 different choices. Though. It's not like I say life or death, or blessing and cursing. Say, but man, give you ball. Not just choose for yourself, they make the wrong mistake. You know what you go do? Just man show you one thing. Just choose life. You say if you choose life, what's in the happen? You and you seed. When me say you are picking them where they come after you. You picking them all and now. You go say what's in? You say una go live. What's in that they mean? What it mean for live? It means say you go able for prosper. You una go able for continue in prosperity. Una go able for enjoy life. You get? So it's possible for make it be total opposite for you. Now make it show you what he make you for choose. You say if you tell you for tell you say if you choose life, then I think you and you picking them now will get you go able for live. It means say the opposite thing they happen when you choose the other one. You and you picking around now all they suffer the same consequence. So you see how powerful choices can be. Remember we talk about choice inside the week, we talk about the fact that choice can get infinite consequences. So you see, go facing that you know what the effects, but it goes far beyond you. It even goes to your seed. This kind of choice, by the way. Then also we quote of the week. We quote of the week they come off from James E. Faust, and it says, some of our important choices have a timeline. If we delay a decision, the opportunity is gone forever. Sometimes our doubts keep us from making a choice that involves change. Thus, an opportunity may be missed. So, what do you need to learn from this is that choices usually bring you to the place where you go, your life go literally change. Some decision that they make go get that kind drastic effects in your life where your life as you know will change. Like for example, the opportunity of traveling out of the country, it change the reality of your life. Some man will just only think about the positives, but there are negatives as well. Fine, one will be like you don't used to a specific time frame. How time they work in a salon. It's totally different. Where you go to yonder, you have to follow how time they work yonder. One, how then they work, their work structure. Things you have a lot to adjust with. You have to adjust in your language. You have to adjust so many different things. So all of these changes might scare some other people, while other man will gladly for embrace that change because of the opportunity we know miss. But most people usually allow fear to stop them from making such decisions. They will try to procrastinate and say, "Well, man, think about time and all of that." But you say, nothing. Where you do that, the possibility they say because no more opportunities that they come with a time frame. Where if that time frame they pass. You're not going for enjoy again. It means say, but people go lost opportunities then. So try your best, may you not be that one of the people and they please, like for example, the opportunity of learning on a consistent base from Monday to Friday on the Brunch show. I believe say if you're not somebody who listen to me right now, they hear my voice and you don't listen to Radio Fry, you don't get wonderful content from me. I believe say one thing where you go do now for love your neighbors yourself and try your best for like get other people there for pay attention to with content. Like just simply tell them you can turn on your radio to 97.1 every Monday to Friday. You can simply just turn on your radio to 97.1 or simply if you're not somebody where you not get radio, because I've noticed a lot of people in our salon now hardly really pay attention to radios. What I mean salon, I mean free tongue. If you're not free tongue and you listen to me, But if not applying with any side of the provinces, you can simply just tell everybody, come on, listen to 97.1. It's an opportunity that you don't want to miss, because there might be a day where, well, you might not have this opportunity like this. What happens if tomorrow Mumbai, let's say we bring up another program, or we not ever come back to the topic that we already talk about? So we're very, very important. Imagine this and Salon transition to a different set of challenges them where we need for tackle. Where we go mean say we get for left for talk about anything that we talk about now. It means say you know go for them benefit from what you for don't learn from this 1 year. So let me say very important for me get other people them for also pay attention to this. Millions of people for go, millions of people for expand in their knowledge and in their experiences. Also, as I say, if you're not Christian and you listen to me, you can simply just encourage somebody with a link. If you get away, just go to social media, go to Facebook, type Radio Fry, click the link, follow the page, copy that link there, and share on your status, share on your social media platforms. Make that people able to be blessed by the conversation and the topic we'll get today. Of course, I don't see the phone lines are not open now. I can call number 088971971. Remember, to be a part of this conversation. Once again, you can call on the number 088971971 so that you self go able for be a part of the conversation. I really want for me we all call in. If you left to me, I really want everybody to call so that at least I go for learn from una own perspective, because that's another reason why I'm seated here. Of course, we say we slogan now, so now waiting you talk, we listen, so we can let one of the talk. What makes us the biggest radio network is not the fact that we're going to pass outside the bluff say we are the biggest radio network. What makes us the biggest radio network is the fact that we have a focus, and our focus is you. You out there, you actually listening to me right now. Now you know we focus. So we want for the if we for to get feedback then from you like this, it will be such a wonderful thing. And it's not just about the feedback; it's about also learning from you, and also Sierra Leone learning from you, because we don't get this problem with people like I say. A lot of people them not get a voice in the country, even though we say yes, we get with democracy and all of that working, but it not a work for we as much as we really want. People not get freedom of speech as they want, and they not get people there for listen to them if they want for give complaints, or if they want for ask about certain things, or if they want for share their views, or if they notice something and just want for express themselves, they not get a place. This is a wonderful opportunity. Just call on the number 088971971 and give your own contribution. I believe I can always try for engage we for make we, well, I can encourage we from or do and through WhatsApp rather than to direct call, because usually, well, say credits can be an issue sometimes. So the best thing for doing is subscribe to your data, and also save the number, then call through via WhatsApp on the number 088971971, and it will really, really help. Although, well, a lot of people ask if they still can call direct call. Anyway, however, please just try your best to call so that we go learn from you. Going back into the conversation, I believe I don't try for explain so many different dimensions where we go able to understand and see the value in recognizing the price of having an identity, whether it be say your identity is that you're a Sierra Leonean, or your identity is that you're a Christian, or your identity is that you're a lawyer, or your identity is that you're a school picking, or your identity is that you're a mama, or whatsoever your identity be. I want you to know that there are benefits and there are challenges that comes with every identity. And if you're able to understand the challenges them and understand the benefits them, you go find out say the challenges them no go overcome you. It no go make you feel like I say not trap you there, because you don't already understand the benefits and how they're supposed to work. They don't understand what in the challenge and where they come from, so you're able to know how to navigate your way through them. So somebody go today, they ask a question and you could say, well, I don't understand now, say, every identity gets your own I would say crisis. You get your own challenge. You get your own problems that will come with them. Being an American get your own challenges them. Being a black man in America gets your own challenges. Basically everything. Being a Christian in Sierra Leone has its own challenges. Being a Muslim in Sierra Leone has its own challenges. Being a lawyer in Sierra Leone has its own challenges. Being anything, being a student in Sierra Leone has its own challenges. And most of the time, if you watch, the only reason why you would call these things challenges is when you compare the benefits you have in the place that you are with the places that you are not. Say, hey, but then people in the then get this. We will not get Andy. But when people are so somebody might be there and they ask a question, and the question could be something like, well, how are they able to take advantage of me being a Sierra Leonean? How are they able to take advantage of me being a Christian or me being a Muslim? How are they able to take advantage of me being this person or having this career and choice? How are they able to do that? Well, in order for make that person to get an answer there, I believe we will open the phone lines. Ask the number already open on the number that 088971971. We can call in. And I would say call somebody out there. Call and answer that question. I believe that would be the best engagement question yet. Please call and ask and answer that question. They say, how person able to take advantage of the situation, I don't hold on situation of the identity of being a Sierra Leonean. I therefore take advantage of being a human being safe in Sierra Leone, a person in Sierra Leone, because our focus today is mostly civic responsibility and personal self-growth. So at this point, being a person, I therefore take advantage of you being a citizen and you being a Sierra Leonean. I believe that's the best question I feel like I said we for answer today. And if I don't give the answers then now because that is why we're here. We try our best to go out for information and bring it to you. But I really love to learn from you. So the line open right now. Please call on the number 088971971. Please tell me, how is it possible to take advantage of being a Sierra Leonean, especially now, in this time, in this season, considering what we all are going through, and also we day na salon. How possible before do that? Please make a know. Try you and please feel free for call on the number via WhatsApp. So you go only mean say you need for save the number now your phone, save the contact 088971971 on your phone, and from there you can call on that very same number there through WhatsApp. So remember again, say the question where I don't give you all for answer. Wait the call, please. Now, how you they able for take advantage of being a Sierra Leonean? How you able for take advantage of being a citizen in Sierra Leone? How we as a people go for take advantage of these current situations that we get. That's all. Because there's one thing, one of the topics that we're going to talk about inside this month, challenges. We're going to talk about challenges, and there's certain things where I believe a lot of people don't understand about challenges. Well, we get to talk about. Definitely. So, by the way, just make sure you stay tuned. Stay tuned to Radio Friday. Always make sure Monday to Friday you are tuning in, because we have very, very important content coming your way. Because if you check, a lot of people in Sierra Leone can't really handle these things. And in fact, they see challenges as, a reason to give up. An excuse to give up, if I be honest. Well, we can't understand that they all inside this month. But right now, the phone lines are open. And you want for me, call on the number 088971971. And the easy one we want me call off because we want you. I want you for make You answer that question there for we. And the question again now this: how we or how you personally go think say we be able to take advantage of the current challenge then we get in the salon of this whole situation. Because back again to the conversation we will get. We're talking about the price of identification. As I say again, having an identity comes with pros and cons. That's just it. That's just fact. And if you want to understand the dynamics of Dandy, then you have to like check every other country, check every other system, every other structure, whether it's set up for a set of people then. Not any gathering. You'll find out say the structures might be strong, but there are always weaknesses. Why? Humans are like that. You can't go to every place and meet everything there. You will go to this place and you meet some things. You go to this place, you meet some things. You go to that place, you meet some things. You cannot go to one place and meet everything. It's not even in America. You can go to America and you meet a way to get everything. But you will not go to America and meet everything. It's not possible. Simply because they themselves use influence and network to get what they need. So at the end of the day, this the show we say, even as Salon Monday, even as Sierra Leoneans, that structure is not a taboo for us. Whilst it's not a taboo for us, I mean, the structure, not to swear to we self-able for use out. We self-able for apply them. But there are so many things that we should have put in place before thinking about applying such principles. Like firstly, I believe say one thing we'll get for accept now that there is something that they did that is helping them. Then even their name and the most celebrated holiday of America helps the people to understand the kind of mindset that they need for America to prosper. And they call themselves what? The United States. They show you that this thing is not going to work if we're not doing this thing together. It's never going to work if it's just some people. It has to be everybody. Everybody has to consciously contribute. However they contribute, in our society matter. And if you don't contribute, well, not a problem. But there are certain things that you are definitely not going to benefit from. And at the same time, as much as you don't benefit from those things, if you go against the work that other people are doing, man, you're a fugitive. You're going to be, you friend yourself now. The law, they bet you. It's just a normal thing. So they have laws, they have so many different rules people have to follow to ensure that people making their contributions towards sustaining the economy no will feel like they're wasting time. So most of these rules and laws that you find in countries and states and all of those things, they are not there to protect the person alone. They are there also to protect the contributions, the sacrifices of citizens. Why? Because it is their contributions and their sacrifices all put together that makes what we call economy today. It is that. It's the different contribution of so many different people there. Plus the government back puts their hand there and then do their own thing and all of that there. So we're going to come to that place that would they take them upon with self and say, Sierra Leone is my responsibility. We're going to come to that place where they watch ping and we say, it's not for some people to come and fix it, it's for me to get up and take and fix it myself. And me fixing it myself is not going to come by my individual effort. If I take it upon myself to fix it, it means I should look for people that also have that very same mind. And if I'm going to also look for people that have that very same mind, it means I have to look, when I find those people, we have to find a way to communicate that very same mind to everybody. Then when we have communicated that very same mind to everybody now, we say, okay, let's start implementing. You see, that is, usually when people come and say, oh, we're doing sensitization, you know why mostly people do sensitization? It's because they don't want you to, I would say, in ignorance, because you don't understand or you don't know, or one, do something will go destroy you, or worse, do something will go actually reverse what they try for do for help the economy, the society, or the country. And at the same time, it's also because they love you and they want you to be a part of the change, to benefit from what they're doing. So you see, these are things that we all have to come to the place where we understand. And when we don't understand them, we go before see boku different things, and they go before the salon. But anyway, they can't go for a very short commercial break. And please, I'm going to announce the phone lines, they're open. We'll come back very soon. Una go call on the number 088971971 and give a contribution. Stay tuned to Radio 55.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with AfriMoney. Ilé you want send 5, 10, 50 or 5,000 leons or even more.
Another weekend don't come and our time for go bye-bye. So come join AfriMoney and Creative Hub Africa for a weekend of non-stop bye-bye on the 25th and 26th of May 2024. Now the AfriCell building, Bendos Drive, Beach Road. What do you wait for? You don't need physical cash. Just flop your AfriMoney wallet and come bye-bye with your family. Now we one-stop Luma Market. Because we get all thing where you want. Enjoyment self day for the picking them. All waiting you need for do and for pay 5 leons target through AfriMoney and get free top up. Dial *161*4# and enjoy the experience. AfriMoney and Creative Hub Africa. Gladdy weekend for bye bye.
We na RC Bank with Usim Kopo, you dey work out with money na your phone all time.
We na RC Bank. Of course, now we get the most efficient and convenient internet banking platform na Salon.
Of course, we na the bank of choice. Now we get the best prepaid card na Salon. Come bank with me.
We na Rokel Bank. With a Visa debit card, you can do your transaction any side of the world inside you take.
We na Master Sabipa digital banking business na Salon.
Na RC Bank. Now we get the best low interest rates na Salon.
We na Rokel Bank. We ATM dey support cashless transaction.
We na Rokel Bank. We dey send and receive money through Western Union, MoneyGram and Rare.
We na Rokel Bank. With we e-copper, you can send money to anybody when you get bank accounts with we. Just ask for your telephone number. That's it.
Fambulem, onado yeye, we na Rokel Bank. We na Agba Pan Banking Business na Mama Salon.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Fambledom, and welcome once again to The Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio 97.1 FM. Of course, we just come out from a short commercial break, and we will open the phone lines to make you able to call and give we some of your own, I would say your own contribution for the whole program. Well, of Of course, today we talk about the price of identity, and we try we best for make sure say this whole price of identity thing here so become a normal phenomenon. Something we all really think about. It go nice for make we all kind of place that we for think about and like how we think about we all also come back at that place where we before pay attention to from a positive light. Because when you understand this well, I believe say you as a Sierra Leonean, you as a Christian, you as a whatsoever I choose to identify with alongside being a Sierra Leonean, go do more. You go able to be more productive. Why? Because this they tackle your mindset. You tackle your mindset. You see, no matter how bad things are, there's always something good happening. And most of the time when people like want to talk about how bad things them been at the country, then not even starts with talking about one good thing. I remember one time I was having a very important conversation with I would say one of my mentors there. And she helped me to understand something. She said, if you want for even lay complaint about person to me, and also about that person say once not me, if you want for lay complaint but anybody to me, make sure say firstly you don't talk but at least treating them where the person they do good. If you ever for come, you think but treating the person they do good, you say, hey, this person do this, he do this, he really good at them thing down. Then from there you tell me one thing way wrong, I'd able to listen to you. But if you don't say you get someone, say this is any person what they do, you're not fine. Hey, this is any person they do, you're not fine. This is not good for the day. And I believe what she was trying to teach me then, now being that I for able for pay attention for see the good in people. So the whole price of identification thing, they bring we all back at the very same place. Yes, when you understand the price of identification, they show you say you they get benefits them, then also you they get cons them for any identity we take, no matter how kind. So if you are talking to me, if you are listening to me right now, I sure see. Mostly, personally, if you're in a salon, but mostly if you're listening to me, you would be a Sierra Leonean. And then they mean say, at the end of the day, it means say you, like a me so they face the same thing them. Where they meet up the same challenges them. Why? Because of the same economy where they. And well, maybe I don't think that the part of the country where they, but at the same country where they. And then they also mean say, no matter how you go feel say the degree of what they affect you, they affect me, it still affect me. And no matter how much it affect you way, sometimes not they affect me exactly the same. Because hey, this guy when I radio did it right now. At least you get this, you get that, and then you think about. But long and short of it, nothing that will affect a nation when a one grain person where it get people that really affect inside the nation. It's not possible. No matter if you not being businessman and you get big business and the nation get economic crisis, it means that big business they in returns they begin for reduce. When means that standard of living and that way we don't pack your life, they care for begin for adjustment, no matter how rich or how poor you are. So you get for accept say now, we don't understand these dynamics. You don't understand that this is just the price of being a Sierra Leonean. Or this is just the price of me being a doctor. This is just the price of, well, not just being a doctor now, but being a doctor in Sierra Leone. Or this is just a price of me being a student in Sierra Leone. Or this is just a price of me being a so in Sierra Leone. And no matter how I watch them, there will be a price that I'll also still have to pay if I leave this country and I go to another country for me be the same thing inside that country there. Or for me be waiting I want for be inside that country there. There's always a price because every country has its own challenges and has its own drawbacks. You get what they do as well. So many countries them. Say maybe you go say, oh, but the opportunity are there is not really so. And the truth is, anybody will not able for take advantage of the opportunities they will not alone, or not able for make opportunities there for himself not alone. By the time you go on, I always say they go to another country, you might think you're going to do well, but you wouldn't really do as well. Why make I say so? I don't come for realize that the people that will be they do well already in a salon before they left, where they go down and can mostly do well. Then they will not be already do well, where they go. They can get a job, they can always call, but most of the time when you call them, if everybody in a salon, now modernized salon and they say, yeah, so at least when you work, they get you money. He say, but so the tax then tough, but it is and that. The standard of living night, the high. That grumble, they grumble to you. So you call them for grumble, then say they grumble. Why? Because these are people that are looking for opportunities. Me, as far as I'm concerned right now, the way the world they go now, the wisest people will be the ones that are creating opportunities rather than looking for opportunities. Why make I say so? Well, because no matter how you watch how the world they go right now, there has been significant change into how things are done in operations right now throughout also on the globe. So a lot of things are being digitalized. A lot of jobs are now looking like they shouldn't be jobs anymore. A lot of things that people call themselves experts at and professionals in, it's now going to be, at least in the next 5-10 years for salon, it's now going to be passed on to technology to do. So you watch and say, you get for the think of how are they able to create opportunity now. And remember, I said I open the phone lines and I make everybody know, so you can call on number 088971971. And I tell you, say, if you call and you engage with phone lines, there's a question for answer. Are you able to take advantage of salon as it is so now, being that you don't understand the fact, say, okay, there is a price for being a citizen in every country. Yes, you have the positive ones and you have the negative ones, the negative ones are the ones we call challenges, and mostly salon man the negative one and normally the fashion. So I pay more attention to the negative one then, because I believe the negative one then, then they give we I would say, and they bring it to a place of purpose, and then they bring it to a place of usefulness to the society. What would talk about civic responsibility? They talk about addressing issues, using taking it upon yourself to address issues in the community. So means say most of what people they grumble about, we supposed for beginning for think of how to solve them. We supposed for beginning for think of how for beginning for tackle them, even if small. If we begin for tackle them just from the mindsets of people, before we begin going out to the actions them and begin for something. There are ways that we can think about contributing towards economic growth. And well, long and short of it, I believe I will just state a few things that will go help we for go through and I would say work towards economic growth in a far better way. Firstly, as I say, the price of identity get positives and negatives. In Sierra Leone, some of the positive things you would say you have is the fact, people that will look like for talk about the beautiful beaches and all of with natural resources and all of those things. But there are other things as well that you should take advantage of, we mostly not take advantage of. Firstly, is culture. Sierra Leone is rich in diverse cultures, and these things are mostly the things that a lot of people are interested in. So you finding yourself being a person that is Mende, Timni, Limba, Loko, Creole, Yalunka, whichever one you find yourself to be, it will be a good thing for you to find a way to invest some time and some effort in understanding that, as in understanding the different things about with una tribe, how they turn, and find way for show other people them. I remember I said somebody be talking yesterday and about how he be able for create a job for himself where he not been get job. If you don't know more, if I not see working all day and all that day, like gap is he don't try, don't send some applications, work. What he did was he said nothing. I don't go school, I don't learn. As I mean most of them say I'm a very excellent student. So what I do, I begin for teach people, begin the one sit some beken and can't see and the open lesson, you say, well, if I not to choose for open lesson, just say no more. But the person just ask another and say, me, I can teach people that way if you want. Now you begin to teach one picking, teach on two picking, teach on big lesson, begin to teach most of the people that begin at the community. And they appreciate that so much, they pay, they make money, and so many things. This is something I would say he monetized. And people then can't go to school for me gain education. They don't can't go to school for make you go big. You go saying back the open small school in Impala. But that was what he did, and his community became grateful to him because of it. Another community you would have would be your ethnic group. Ethnic groups in Sierra Leone and tribes in Sierra Leone are now losing their weights. Of course, you have a lot of people in different ethnic groups and tribes that do not know anything about who they are, what their tribe is about, what their cultures are, what their practices are, all them things, and you can see just say, okay, me, sometimes I don't go to school and all this and all that and all that. But you know what I know a lot about them thing there. So how about I use them thing and for teach people that we go interested. I say, I'll show you, this, that. Like, look out for these negatives. These are negatives. The facts that people don't know are negatives. And the positive is it's diverse. It's part of one of the things you inherit as being a Sierra Leonean. The negative is that people don't know about it much. So you monetize that. That is you using the positive. The negative, it's totally negative something would be like, for example, now we're in Sierra Leone and we have a lot of issues when it comes to Kush. And all of that, long story short, a way of you or us to consciously I would say engage in a positive way where we self go gladly delicate today or go gladly tomorrow Bambai, I should say, would be one right now. We see a lot of jobs and all day, a lot of things and all the work for young people and all of that, and the same young people then back, they go into the kush and all of that. Fine. How about we say, instead of looking the problem in the face, we create a solution, since a lot of young people then get a lot of time. So this is a negative. This is a challenge. But you know what thing? Are they able for use that challenge for engage me time well, for contribute in a far better light. Like, being honest, imagine say you not be one of the people that way right now they try for help somebody with in kush patient or kush picking or something. May say then they go in a very, very positive way. Be a wonderful way for contribute and for take a negative and turn on a positive. Very, very clearly. There's so many different things that you can look at that I believe will help us. So I just don't give two examples, one from the positive side and one from the negative side. So now with that formula there, I believe take them for Sidon, wherever you are, knowing that firstly, before I am even a carpenter or a doctor or a student, I am a Sierra Leonean. And then approach identification now with problem solving, thinking of how to bring solutions to then different things. And at the end of the day, we go see, say, instead of crying for opportunities, na salon, we go be the one that way they make opportunities for other people, Sierra Leoneans them, we go for benefit from them. Well, till we they meet back tomorrow, we'll go for and talk. Well, usually we can get another great for tell you. Tomorrow we'll actually get a local hero. We'll get a wonderful man at the studio. We'll get for talk about a little bit about in life and pay more attention about this whole civic responsibility and a humanitarian movement where it gets already ongoing. So for me, you learn from and I'm telling you, it's doing really, really well. It's a very, very big project that everybody in Salon, I believe, they already know about. So we're going to have such a wonderful honor to have him in the studio tomorrow. So make sure, say, if you're out there and you want to learn how to properly practice, then things that I would only talk about, you would definitely have the opportunity tomorrow. So just stay tuned to Radio Friday today, anticipate for tomorrow, and I want you to say thank you. I want to say actually, thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow.
It's a new year, and